Hello everybody. Before we carry on with the knife review, I just wanted to mention, I don't know if anybody picked up on that little homage to Stefan Schmalhaus. If you don't know Stefan's channel, he does knife and gear reviews, but for me he sets the quality standard. His videos are amazing, and I just wanted to, as I say, do a little homage. I'll put a link in the box below. If you don't know him, check him out. As I say, if you do like knife reviews, you'll see the work that goes into his. They're brilliant. Now, on with business. You'll have seen by now that today's review is a Portuguese knife. I didn't know that there were traditional Portuguese knife patterns. One of my things is that I do like traditional European knives. I once admitted to myself that I didn't know there were traditional Portuguese knife styles. I also had to admit that I didn't know anything about Portugal at all, really, other than I like pork. So I had a bit of a Google. As you can see, I've found the flag and the national anthem. I found out that Portugal is a secular country, but over 80% of the population are Roman Catholic. I've got a shot here of a range of traditional knives just to give you a flavour. Now, the village where this knife is made is in the north of the country. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the name, but I will flash it up on the screen now. One more thing that I found out, and for me by far the best, is that they like Morris dancing. I know that's going to be a bit divisive, not the most mainstream thing to say, but I do like a bit of Morris dancing. I'll just show you a clip of them doing it now.
Cuidado com os paus.
So that was the Feast of Saint Barbara, I believe they were celebrating. So now if we get onto the close-up business, and we'll have a look at the knife. Okay, so this is how the knife comes, in a simple cardboard box. The manufacturer's name and a little picture. And there we have the Iberica Grande. I'll quickly run through the specs. Closed length is 110mm, 4 5/16. Open it's 200mm, 7 3/4. The blade is 90mm, which is 3.5 inches, and it's 1.5mm thick. And the weight is 46.5 grams, or 1 ounce and 2/3. Just for a visual size comparison, there we have the Victorinox Spartan. So you can see the Iberica is quite a big knife. You get a full 4-finger grip, and it's very comfortable. There's a little run in there on the blade, and this tab, your finger just sits nicely there. Now this tab, it's a liner lock, so although at face value it looks a little bit like an open L, particularly an open L slimline, we have this short liner which gives you a very good lock up, very strong. And you release it by, if you're right-handed, you have to pull on the tab rather than push on it. The blade's quite stiff, but I don't see that as a problem in this kind of a knife. The fit and finish is really good. The tip just hides in the handle there, doesn't catch. All nicely sanded and lacquered or oiled, I'm not sure actually. We have the manufacturer's details on the handle. The steel is stainless steel, but the manufacturer doesn't state what the steel is, other than to say it's an optimum blend of carbon and chromium to achieve hardness and rust resistance. Now, sharpness. On a piece of catalogue paper, you can see clearly that it's more than sharp enough for everyday use. But I don't think it's quite sharp enough out of the box for the phone book paper test. We'll have a go. Yeah, it does need a little bit of work. Not bad, more than sharp enough for everyday use, as we saw on the catalogue paper. There's nothing wrong with that. So, here we have a lightweight, stainless, solid wooden handle knife, traditional pattern, for £13. And I think for £13 it's a bargain. I think it's worth twice that, if not more. It comes in two sizes. This is the Grand, which is a 90mm blade, and the smaller one has a 75mm blade. The company does, I think, another 2 traditional knife patterns, and you can download their brochure from their website as a PDF if you want to. So all in all, I think this is 13 quid well spent. I think it's a lovely knife. I do like the European styles, and I would say if you get the chance to pick one up, you should jump on it. So I'll do a couple of close-ups now so you can see the detail, and then we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.